Hi there. Happy Sunday evening. Tonight I'm going to be talking about belief in yourself and boundaries, and how throughout my life I realized they really go hand in hand. As an artist, once again, there's going to be a lot of doubt, especially from outside people who don't understand your goals or what talent and gifts that you want to share with the world. So, having that belief in yourself, in your talent, in your skills, and in growing those skills, it takes a lot of strength of character. It takes a lot of strength to, keep moving forward when you have people telling you, you can't do it. It's not a career. So this is where setting boundaries is very important. For instance, you know, if there's, you're interacting with lots of friends in high school or middle school, and there's always different groups of friends, some that you're closer to and some you're not. And, you know, it's best to set boundaries with the ones who you think are good friends, but who constantly doubt you. That's a way to sort of practice setting a boundary by, not talking too much with those types of friends that don't understand your goals, your dreams that you want to achieve in your life. And for me, it's like I wish I created and practiced setting boundaries in high school. That's a great place to start. I didn't really have much, it's hard in high school because you do want to fit in, and you want those friend groups, those connections. But I found I did find my people in art class, and the few people who were in photography as well, because you kind of end up in the courses that you choose. Like, for instance, at least in Canada, you get to choose later on in the last 2 years of high school, you get to choose which courses to go in a direction, in the career direction that you want to go to. So you kind of end up being around similar people anyway. So for me, it wasn't too difficult to sort of weed out the people that didn't believe in or didn't understand what my goals were, my career was, which was at the time to get into the graphic design program at the chosen college that I wanted to go for. And also, again, too, my high school was very geared towards university. That was the main thing, get into university. Whereas already I was on a different path because through my own research, which also it's so important to research the best course to take is I found was college. But let's go back a bit with the setting of boundaries. Boundaries are very important to set and to practice setting. So, as I was saying, with being focused on only art courses, only creative courses, and computer courses that taught those graphic design programs, because they go hand in hand with arts and life drawing and all that. The importance of boundaries helps you stay focused on your goals and to not make you feel like you're doing something wrong, because at the end of the day, only you know who you are and only you know what your gifts are, and to pursue that. And another piece of advice I'd like to share that I found along the way, once I did get into the program of my choice in college, which was graphic design, I found that even on verifying all that, there was still a lot of like pushback. I called. See, at the time, we had to call the register to confirm things. And it was a student, a co op student, that actually said, "Oh, you're not in the program. There's a mistake." And then at first, I was so shocked and I was so disappointed. I almost believed it. But then I got great advice and I called back and I got an actual full-time staff member that said, no, no, the college never calls and tells you you're not accepted into a program. They always mail you a letter. It's never over the phone. So, of course, again, with the boundaries, it kind of creates that sort of self self-worth, self-strength to realize that, when you start crossing those next level steps, you have to always believe in yourself and don't take that pushback as like you're not doing the right thing. Sometimes when you get pushback or there's something difficult right before you cross over into that next level of your career, which for me at the time was getting into the college program to pursue my graphic design career dreams. Sometimes you get tested right before you get to that next level to see how much you want it and how much you'll push, you'll fight for it. So I found that was very interesting that happened, weeks before I was supposed to go and start in the program in September. And even too, I got early acceptance. Like I was so like excited and that I had so much disappointment with that call. But yeah, pushback. That's a valuable lesson to learn. When there's some pushback, you have to push through and carry on with your dreams and goals. So back to belief in yourself. When something's hard and there's a lot of, as I would say, haters, you're on the right path. So I really want to share that with you tonight on this Sunday evening that when there's pushback on when you achieve something or you're about to achieve something, that's the right sign that you're on the right path for your goals. So something to think about and always keep in the back of your mind that you got to be strong in your belief in yourself and your talent and your skill. And it's so important as an artist, creative entrepreneur to always believe in your talent and your gift. Bye now.